Hey, Uncle Mark here in the mothership. Yeah. Three-string cigar box guitar. This is my old friend the blues, and this is a song by Steve Earl. There are some fantastic covers of this. One by Blackberry Smoke comes to mind right away. So I'm going to play a little bit of this. I'm going to do the intro so you can see how that works. I'm going to do one lyric, and then I'm going to do the chorus, and then we'll break it all down. So here we go. Here's the intro. Just when every ray of hope was gone, I should have known you come along. I can't believe I ever doubted you, my old friend the blues. Chorus. Lovers leave and friends will let you down, but you're the only sure thing that I've found. No matter what I do, I'll never lose my old friend the blues. Yeah. Great easy 3-chord song. But what do we got going on? G, D, G, 42, 34, 24. Those are my gauges. These are wound electric guitar strings. And I got a siren going on out there. I hope everybody's okay. And there it goes. Hoping everybody is okay out there. I'm playing through a Roland Mini Cube, and I'll show you those settings at the end of the video. So, like I said, this song is a 3-chord song, and you can play it with your thumb if you wish in G. And so I'm just going to go through one more time the second lyric, and then go in the chorus and really show you how easy this is. So open G, G sharp A, B flat B, C. C is a 5th fret bar chord, C sharp and D. Those are the only chords you need to know, and then we'll go through the intro a little bit later in the lesson. So, another lonely night in a nameless town. If sleep don't take me first, you'll come around. I know I can always count on you. My C, D, G. So this is how the song goes. It's a typical country 1-4-5 song. So if you need some more ideas about how 1-4-5 songs work and in different keys and things, I do have a video on that, and that's in my Just a Beginner playlist, and I'll put it down in the show notes, those 1-4-5 things. But in this song, it's G and C and D. So the trick to this song is that you get to D, I know I can always count on you, C, D, G, and that's the little trick to it. The lovers leave and friends will let you down chorus part, lovers leave and C, 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 back to open G, G, D, 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 and here's that little chord trick. My C, D, friend the blues. So that's really it. There are a couple of tricks that I use in my companion video. And so in my companion video, I'm playing with a pick. These are the same chords I use. But instead of this D, I really like that D7. So instead of a D bar chord, which is 7, 7, 7, or just the 7th fret, I do a 7, 7, 5. So I'll show you how I do that. Another lonely night in nameless town. C, if sleep don't take me first. G, you'll come around. I know I can't. D7, always count on you. I like that 7th there. And then C, D, G. So I really like that 7th in there. There's another trick I use, and you saw it in the intro, and you'll see it in my companion video, where I go. And that's a little trick, really nice for acoustic songs. And so what I'm doing is using that E note there on that 2nd fret on the D string, and I'm using that 4th fret on that low G, and it's just a nice little trick, and it just adds. You can do a lot of things with that little hammer on right here. And of course, since we can do it in open G, you could do that in C. But you got a big stretch in here. And sometimes with big stretches, I tend to come up on the 3rd finger there like so. And then D. You can do a lot of these little tricks. So there's lots of those little tricks you can play in this song. It's just really fun for that. This intro is just flat out fun and amazing. And so what I'm doing is I am starting here on this D, and I'm going up here to that B. So it's D and B, and you can count. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm going 12, 16. And then I'm going to go 10, 14. And then I'm going to go 9, 12. And I'm going to slide into them. Okay? I make this look very easy, and I don't want you to think it is. It is very difficult to get this and nail it all the time. So I want you to practice this. So you're going to slide up from 11 to 12 on the D string and go to that B. Okay, so one more time. So the way I look at it, so I'm looking down at the guitar, I'm not looking at you, I'm looking straight down. I'm looking at these dots here. So I know that if I'm on the D string on those 2 dots, and then I'm between 2 dots on the high G string, I've got it. And then I come down 2 or up 1 thinking, and then I'm below that dot, and then I look for the dot there on the D string and here on the double dots. So this is how I see it. And that's how I play it. And I just look at where my hand is. You know, a lot of guys, when they first are starting out, guys and gals, they keep their guitar like so. And you can see your fretboard much easier. But trust me, bring it up a little bit. You know, you've only got 3 strings. So start feeling them out, okay? So now I know I'm on that D string, okay? And then, of course, you're going to know somewhere your high G string. You're just going to know. And just get used to this stretch. You're going to find this little trick used a lot. You're going to find it in blues tunes where you hear a... You're going to see it go back and forth and turnarounds and everything. Just remember, if you're in G, it always works that way down. So I just wanted to show you that. It's really cool. So again, with the intro, this is how I do this. And I stop there and get to the C. And that's how I make through the song. So you don't need the intro. It's nice to have. You can just start out just when every ray. Start out like you're playing a Waylon Jennings tune. You know, you just start out with that lyric with no chord. Just when every ray of hope was gone, I should have known, see, that you'd come along. I can't believe I like this D7, doubted you, my old friend the blues. I like playing it in a Waylon Jennings vibe. That's just me. And Steve Earl has a in a way has a happier vibe than that. And the Blackberry Smoke version has incredible harmonies on it. So those are the artists to look for that do this song in a great way. They all incorporate this guitar trick. They all incorporate that trick. Some do that D7, some don't. It's all up to you. And you know, it's just a great song to play. It's very fun. It's very short, easy to learn, easy lyrics. So this is Uncle Mark in the Mothership. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. We got t-shirts. Yeah. I also have a couple of donation links down below. So one is a PayPal, one is a Square. They're both safe and secure. You've used them before. Thank you so much for everything you do to help keep the lights on and keep the heat on now that we're coming into late fall. It's really starting to get chilly at night around here. And I told you I'd show you my settings on my mini cube here, and these are the settings. So as you can see, I'm on that Brit combo. My gain is about 0. My tone is dimed, and I have a little bit of reverb. And I like the reverb because I get that, I hit that little snap. It has a little bit of reverb. And I'll show you what it's like with too much. You can really hear it's... That's a little too much reverb for me, so I back it off to about 3. I like the note to ring, but I don't want too much echoey type reverb or room reverb in that. Just enough, you can just barely hear it. I just really like that. That's the lesson within the lesson, is reverb and all of these effects, delay and things, they can be overused. Reverb and delay to me are like salt and pepper. You can ruin a meal with too much, but just a little bit really goes a long way and can enhance your meal, just like it can enhance your song. So that's the lesson within the lesson. $1 a show is all we ask. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. Please subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.